Once upon a time, there were two neighbors living in a peaceful and quiet village. One was a retired teacher who enjoyed planting various flowers and plants in his yard. The other was a young nature lover who also planted many plants in his own yard. Although they both loved plants, their methods of care were completely different. The retired teacher believed that plants should adapt to nature. He only watered them when necessary, allowing them to adapt to their surroundings. On the other hand, the young nature lover meticulously cared for his plants every day, watering and fertilizing them on schedule, striving to create the best growth conditions for them. Over time, the retired teacher's plants looked quite ordinary, while the young man's plants were vibrant and full of life. One day, the young man approached the retired teacher and said, "The way you plant your plants is not right. We should treat plants like our children, spending enough time and effort to take care of them every moment so they can thrive." The retired teacher smiled and simply said, "Thank you." One day, a storm changed everything. After the storm, the two neighbors came out to check their gardens. The young man was surprised to find that his carefully tended plants had been uprooted by the storm and almost all had fallen. However, the retired teacher's plants remained firmly rooted in the soil, unscathed. The young man, puzzled, asked the retired teacher for the reason. The retired teacher smiled and explained, "I let the plants rely on their own strength to adapt to the environment, only giving them a small amount of water when necessary. As a result, their roots grow deep into the ground in search of water, becoming strong and resilient, capable of withstanding storms. Your overcaring approach, though well-intentioned, deprived the plants of the opportunity for self-growth. Their roots remained shallow, ultimately unable to withstand the storm's attack." Teaching and planting trees are similar in this way. Overprotection can weaken our resilience, while appropriate challenges and self-growth can enhance our toughness and adaptability. In facing life's difficulties, we need to rely on our own strength to grow and be strong. The content of the video comes from this book, which contains philosophical and motivational life stories, making learning English easier and more enjoyable.